What innocent memory from your childhood do you now realize was actually traumatic? When I was 8, I thought I was the luckiest kid alive. My mom finally let me go to my very first sleepover. It was at my friend Zoe's house, and her mom was what we all called a cool mom. She had this huge backyard with a trampoline, let us eat pizza for dinner, painted our nails in bright colors, and even set up a little photo booth with props. I remember feeling so grown up, like I was part of something special. Zoe's house was the fun house. Her mom always had snacks, let us stay up late, never yelled when we were loud. It felt like everything there was a party. But what stands out the most from that night was something she called the sleepover folder. Before bedtime, Zoe's mom brought out this blue folder and had all 6 of us sit in a circle. She handed each of us a piece of paper and asked us to write down our emergency contacts, any allergies, and something she called a safe word. She explained in this calm, sweet voice that the safe word was just in case a different adult ever had to pick us up, like if there was a fire or if our parents couldn't make it. She said the word was something only we would know, so we'd feel comfortable. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. None of the other sleepovers I'd heard about did anything like that. I wrote down butterfly as my word, since it was my favorite animal at the time. We all giggled, compared our words, and it felt like we were part of an exclusive little club. That night was magical. We played games, watched movies, laughed until our stomachs hurt. Zoe's mom even made us hot chocolate with marshmallows before bed. The next morning I went home and begged my mom to let me sleep over there again. But my mom acted off. She asked a lot of questions. Who was there? What we did? What Zoe's mom was like? I just thought she was being overprotective. I couldn't understand why she wouldn't let me go back. Fast forward to last month. I'm 21 now. I was helping my mom clean out the garage when I found an old letter mixed in with my school papers. It was from another parent in our district, and it mentioned Zoe's mom by name. The letter was warning other parents about her, saying she had a concerning pattern of hosting sleepovers with kids who weren't family, and pointing out red flags people had noticed. My stomach dropped. I asked my mom about it, and she got this uncomfortable look. She told me, I thought she was just really prepared, but when other parents started talking, I realized something felt off. That's why I never let you go back. The next day, I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I looked her up. What I found made me sick. Zoe's mom had been arrested the year I turned 9. She was using those sleepovers to groom children. The article said she would collect personal information, test kids' boundaries, and figure out which ones were easier to manipulate. The safe word wasn't for emergencies. It was her way of pushing limits, figuring out who trusted her, which parents weren't asking questions, and which kids were the most vulnerable. That sleepover I thought was the best night of my childhood. It was actually my first encounter with a predator. What I remembered as magical was just grooming.